Tennessee Democratic Congressman Steve Cohen joins me ahead of the new Congress, reporting for duty tomorrow. And that's right, back to work for you, Representative. Thanks for joining us right now. What do you hope that President-elect Trump will do when he does meet with those intelligence leaders during that briefing that we expect to happen on Wednesday?
I hope he'll listen. I hope he'll understand that we have the best intelligence of any nation on earth. I hope he'll forget his falsehood that they gave us weapons of mass destruction, because they did not, and that's a lie that he keeps putting out and the media sometimes repeats. And that he'll listen to the experts and he'll realize he doesn't know everything, because he doesn't know everything. And that's a mark of an intelligent person, is to understand they need advice from people with expertise. And a president needs to avail himself of all of the outstanding intelligence people we have working for us.
The report that came out last week outlining what had happened with these Russian diplomats, as well as what happened during the election, some critics of the intelligence community had said that it was not accurate, it was not comprehensive enough, and that potentially the reaction to expelling or the removal of 35 Russian diplomats out of the United States may not have been the best next step. Would you agree with that?
I think we should have acted in October when we had the information. I think the information is solid. I don't know that those people have information. The CIA, the FBI, and the defense intelligence groups all agree that the Russians were responsible for the hacking. The president said he removed those people not because of hacking, but because of their espionage and the way they treated our embassy in Moscow for years. I was in Moscow about 4 years ago on a Codel. We went to the embassy, and Ambassador McFalls told us how they were harassed at the embassy, how they had espionage on our embassy right in front of it, and how they had arrested people and roughed up people right outside the embassy. Always remember, Putin is KGB. Once KGB, always KGB. Putin is the guy that's got intelligence in Cuba and put it back in 2014 after it was taken down in 2003 to listen in and do intelligence on our nation. KGB has killed people, does kill people, was participating in all kind of espionage against our nation. Russia is not our friend. Mitt Romney was right, and our president needs to get it clear. Why he gives Russia the benefit of the doubt is beyond me. He's the first American president who's ever done that, and it's not conducive to our country being alert and aware and defending our nation. This is no time to get in bed with the KGB. Unless the KGB has something on the president. And that's why the Intelligence Committee needs to subpoena his IRS records. Somebody needs to find out who he owes money to and who he's obligated to, because this is not normal behavior.
Representative, two sides of the coin, certainly. As you know, those across the aisle from you, some top Republicans, Senator McCain, House Speaker Ryan, have been publicly critical of President Putin's government. Yet on the flip side, we've heard from President-elect Trump over the and he hopes to have better relations with both Russia and China. How do you put those two together as you try to work in a bipartisan fashion in Congress?
Well, we should have a better relationship with Russia and work with them where we can against ISIS and against terrorism, and they have a lot of that in the Caucasus, and they have a great concern about that, and it's hit their country at home many times. But we need to be strong with NATO. He's going to want to go into the Baltic states. I've been to Lithuania and Estonia and Latvia. I know the concerns that those people have and their governments have, and the way the Russians taunt them and the way the Russians treat them, and they would like to take those countries back. Putin wants to make Russia great again. Make America great again, make Russia great again. We don't need to let him have some kind of Monroe Doctrine where they can take in the Baltic states, the rest of Ukraine. They already took Crimea and Georgia. This is a situation that we need a strong president to stand up to Russia and stand up for American values. I'm a member of the Helsinki Commission that looks out for security and cooperation in Europe. I'll be going to Vienna, Austria in February. It'll be the first opportunity for us to interact with our colleagues in Europe and see how they are reacting to this president, to Putin, and what's going on. But you can have a better relationship on places where you agree, but there are not that many places we agree. They are our enemy. They are always our enemy. Putin has never forgotten what we did in arming the Mujahideen and Afghanistan and beating the Russian army. He never forgets. They never forget. They are our enemy, and we need to put America
Representative,
first.
thank you so much for your time today. I want to footnote, of course, that President-elect Trump has not said he wants to make Russia great again. He has said he wants to make America great again. Appreciate your time today.
No, I
Tennessee
think he wants to make
Democratic Congressman.
No, that was not a mistake on my part.
I know
I'm talking
it was
about
not,
what
sir.
he's doing, not what he's saying.
Just want to clarify. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time today, and you have a great new year.